How did you do that? We shoot a lot of interesting video lessons, especially with the Great E-Course Adventure. We had to be very imaginative and coming up with our 92 video lessons. And so we are now asking you, our viewers and our community members and fellow adventurers, to write in. If there's a part from the course that you want to see and you're curious, like, how did you do that? Then tell us the scene and we'll show it on the show. So for today, we're going to go meet the Medius brothers at Camp Medius, which I believe is the 6th checkpoint in the Great E-Course Adventure. 7th. Thank you, Blair. That's why there's 2 of us here. And Blair, what are we going to show?
So this will be part of the intro to Camp Medius. So this is 7-1. We're not going to show the whole scene. It's a little bit on long side because every first video of the new checkpoint, we lay a little bit of groundwork, start telling a little bit of the story.
Yeah. So where we are on the mountain and what the characters are that are coming in to help teach the lessons.
Totally. So here I'm going to share my screen. So here we are. We've got Brad and Andy. They're here at Camp Medius. You got Sherpa Steve and Ranger Boss Lady, and they're just about to go in to meet the Medius brothers, 2 media geniuses that work in Hollywood and are up in the hills on Launch Summit. So here we go.
Amazing.
They'll be waiting for you. Head on in.
Oh, thanks, Ranger Boss Lady.
You're welcome.
It's a little love affair there between... Oh, what happened? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Want to come sit with me?
I would love to, Ranger Boss Lady. Thank you for the invitation.
We had to weave a love story into our e-course.
Wow! Look at this place.
So much gear.
There's so much gear.
We're going to have a lot of fun with these guys, I can tell.
I wonder where they're at.
Well, we got a bell here. Maybe this will ring for service.
Whoa!
Hey y'all, welcome to Camp Medius. I'm Duber.
And I'm Skater, and we's the Medius brothers. What can we do you for?
We hear you can teach us about e-course media.
Can we teach you about Medius?
Hell yeah.
That's right. That's exactly what we do here. In fact, we've got a whole program that we've invented that teaches you everything you need to know about turning your idea into media experience.
From your brain to the world, we're gonna make your ideas fly.
That's right. What we're talking about here, Cam Medius, is the transmedia experience. This is a word I made up or I saw on the internet, and basically what we're talking about is facilitating your transformational experience via all the medias that are available, like audios and videos.
Alright, well let's not talk so much about it, let's just do it.
Well, geez, you're right.
Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is teach you about concepts.
That's
so
right.
when you come back, we're gonna start getting into your concepts and make them come to life. See you soon.
So excited.
There we go. Those Medius brothers. We had so much fun shooting that.
Yeah. So, let's just start with, okay, you got some footage here. So, Blair's going to show you a few pieces of the footage from the making of that actual scene.
Yeah, so behind the scenes, well, actually, I mean, we could even get into the background first.
Yeah.
I know we're at the top of the hour already, so we're not going to get
We're just
too
going to go
deep.
5 minutes.
5 minutes in. So I think we had under pics. So yeah, so this is just some of the stuff that I used to create that backdrop. Off of deposit photos. I used, there's part of the backdrop. It was just like an empty shelf. And then from there, let's see if I can just navigate. I found a whole bunch of product images off, online, and used that to populate the shelves. And you can see there, I just started placing it behind, and that created a really cool background. Created the foreground using a desk. I'm trying to think here. So this was like an antique shop counter that we were able to find in some stock footage. I cut that out, added that, so now Skeeter and Duber could be behind their image, their shot would be behind that. And
No, even the bell. Oh, did you have the bell there? That bell that I rang obviously wasn't there. So I did
That's
I
right.
walked up and we had the idea of where it was going to be. So I just walked up to where the bell was going to be and I just went like that into the air.
Yeah.
And then the way it looked when Blair edited together is you see the bell actually ringing.
Totally. So that took a few tries to get right because his hand had to be kind of in the right space. And then I added the sound effects afterwards to time that to however Brad did in the moment. And so we'll go back and we'll show some of the behind the scenes stuff. Some of the actual...
This was so much fun. So Michael Mann is Duber in this video. Michael Mann made the adventure map for the Great E-Course Adventure, and he did a lot of the cartoon caricatures and the logo for the Great E-Course Adventure.
So here, so you can see here, this is how we actually had it. There's the green screen, just looks like an old door or something sitting on some boxes, to be honest, what we had at the moment. And you can see the drinks and the notes were all down below, but that desk was going to hide all that. So that gave us some leeway to play.
And Michael and I did a lot of improv classes together. So him and I had a good chemistry that we actually didn't script this. We just had a bit of it was like semi-scripted and the rest was all improv. And we had so much fun filming this
Totally.
10 lesson series.
Oh yeah, so much laughter. Like Jan was saying, if you can be laughing and having fun, I mean, our cheeks and sides hurt by the end of this.
I would say this is one of my favorite checkpoints in the whole Great E-Course Adventures. It's just very entertaining.
So this is just one of the layers. We would have actually shot Brad and Andy prior, and then I can't remember exactly how we've done it. If we would have, I probably would have been playing Brad and Andy's shot on my laptop off to the side, so they would get the timing. So let's just see.
It's shaky.
Okay, and this is take 2. Action.
Ding ding ding.
Hey y'all, welcome to Camp Medias. He's Duber. I was gonna say that.
All right, go again.
Hey y'all, welcome to Camp Medias. I'm Duber.
And I'm Skeeter.
And
And
we're
we're the Medias brothers.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, and I was gonna say that we're gonna teach you today.
About Medias.
That's right. Did you have a question, young man?
Oh, do it again.
Can you teach us about medias?
That's right.
We don't get into that. So
I know, that's right.
what can we do you for?
One more try.
One more.
Hey y'all, welcome to Camp Medias. I'm Duber.
And I'm Skeeter. And we's the Medias brothers. What can we do you for?
We hear you guys can teach us all about medias.
Can we teach you about Medias?
Hell yeah.
That's right. That's exactly what we do here.
So this is the take we
got
use, I
a whole
can tell.
program that we've invented that teaches you everything you need to know about turning your idea into media experiences.
From
Is there any bloopers at the end, Blair? I'm so curious.
Let's see where it goes. Always fun to see.
Oh man, there's so many bloopers that we.
Cut.
I think that first part should.
No, not
No
on this
bloopers. We
One. Right back to business.
That series has so many bloopers. I mean, there's one where we
All right,
shove
so-
Andy under a
Did you think that
table.
was easy? I don't think so. Did you think that?
Gets somewhat injured.
Let her go. Please let
Here we
her
go.
Please God, give me a fart. Dear baby Jesus.
Gotta be careful what we show.
Yeah, this is unexplored territory here.
All right, here you go.
All right, everybody. So here. Sorry, I interrupted.
All right,
Let's
you
do it
go.
again.
You first. You first.
Hey there, everybody. So today we's gonna be talking about. Ah, shoot.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I know that you're real excited, and I'm excited too, to also do what?
All right, one more time. Okay,
So
we
this
got
is
it.
how
Hey,
the
hey,
Great
yes.
E-Course Adventure
Hey there,
Hey there,
everybody.
got
everybody.
made. Lot of
Andy comes
fun.
up.
Where we shove Andy back
We
down.
want
That's
to
the.
introduce to you Andy Freest, who plays Andy Freest in the Great E-Course Adventure.
Here we go.
Andy,
Hey.
welcome to the show.
Thanks for coming, man.
Good to see you
All
guys.
right, good to meet
That's
you.
right. Well, he's got an accent too.
He's a
Kind
real
of just
fancy
rubs
guy.
off.
So
Oh
I
man.
can watch these all day.
I know, right? And then we put him back down, and anyways, so I think he
So
pulled
when
a
we put him
muscle.
back down, he actually like lands with a thud and is sprawled out on the floor, and we start cracking up in the middle of the lesson.
Yeah.
It's just good fun.
So there you go, folks. That's how we did that, and it just takes a little bit of creative mastery to think your scenes through layer by layer, and then have.
Which is what we teach in Green Screen Magic. I mean, we show you how to think in the way that we thought when making the Great E-Course Adventure. It's like
Totally.
piecing the layers together. You learn to build your backgrounds. You learn to get in front of the camera and interact with characters that aren't actually there. Like all the things that we learned as we were going up the mountain, figuring out how to build the Great E-Course Adventure. You learn that and more. And you learn how to actually do it in an organized way, because we were very disorganized. We were just kind of making it up as we went and creating systems and all that sort of stuff. We almost drove ourselves nuts, but we survived. So
Yeah, and here we are.
here we are.
Yeah. So there we have it. I think that's pretty much
definitely a wrap. This was so much fun. If you had fun, let us know. If you learned something, let us know. If you have a scene that you want to know, how did you do that? Then we'll play it next week and we'll show you exactly how we did that.
Nice. And now I'm just gotta make sure we can stop streaming. It gets a little awkward here on YouTube Live. Still gotta figure this out. So I'm gonna push stop, and it could stop now.